Hi, I'm Chris Templeton, and I am the founder of Influence Internet. And today we are going to do a spotlight on our new website and what we like about it, and frankly, what we don't. Somewhere in 2002 or 2003, we developed a website for Influence Internet, and it looked something like this. And there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just aged. And we have let this thing languish for years and years. We've made updates here and there. The bottom line is we've really not done a very good job of updating the site. And, like the accountant who never gets around to doing their own taxes, we were the web development firm that never got around to updating their website. Well, we are super pleased to show you what we've been working on since then. And that is our updated site that was built in a product that we have started using since the recession hit, and is something that we're using for clients with smaller budgets, typically under $2,000. And we just decided to use this as a reference piece for what Weebly, the tool that we're using, can do. So what you see here is our homepage of our website, and there's some things that you should know about it. Number one, we like how much white space there is. One of the things that we run into all the time from a usability standpoint, usability being, hey, how do I get out of the way of my visitors? From a usability standpoint, what we really want to do is have a lot of white space. And so you'll notice that there's loads of room around everything. You don't feel when you hit the site that you are in a situation where you've got to figure it all out. It's got good visual breakdown. It looks smooth and well put together, and it's really a very simple product to use to create this. One of the beauties of doing this conversion from the old site to the new site was basically just being able to have all the content done, and we did very little in terms of changing the content. So you can see from our old site that what we've got is pretty much a similar layout with the exception of the left-hand nav. And what we've done with the navigation is moved it from being left-hand nav over to horizontal, which has become far more common and also allows for a much greater amount of real estate. You'll notice that there's a lot of padding on the sides. The left side and the right side have a lot of white space. Nothing's to the edge. You don't feel like you're being pushed as a visitor to take apart a bunch of information. You also notice that it breaks down in 4 or 5 basic pieces of information. The header, the nav, our spotlight section introducing what's new, our featured client, and then some questions that we think visitors are most likely to ask if they're coming to our site and they're a good fit for us. One of the things to keep in mind is that a website should be as much of a tool for filtering out prospects that you're not interested in as they are a tool for attracting the right person to go ahead and take the next step. Remember, we are not here to try and sell online. What we're here to do is to create a situation where a visitor is able to come onto the website and say, hey, is this right for me, and do I want to take the next step? Which typically, for most sites that aren't e-commerce, is some form of contact. What you need on your homepage is a call to action. Remember, one of the things that's really important about your website is it's a great way to begin the process of building a relationship with somebody. And having a call to action on the homepage is just really critical. Give people an easy way to be in touch with you. And you'll notice a couple of other things. Number one, notice that the only required field is the first name and the email. One of the things that we want to do as much as possible is lower the barriers to entry to people filling out a form. So having only a first name so that we can personalize the emails, and the email address itself, that's all we're asking for. Now, we can ask for other things, but the bottom line is we're sending a message to visitors, which is to say, hey, we're going to make it easy for you. You're on a site that's going to be easy for you to navigate, that doesn't try to overload you with content. And now, with that done, I've got an easy way for somebody to go ahead and put in their information and let me stay in touch with them through automated processes. So that's the homepage of our website. We are very pleased with it. In general, there are things that we don't like. We don't have quite as much control as we would with our premium products, such as WordPress. However, it allows us to do a whole lot of work in a very quick and easy manner. Is it the perfect solution for everyone? No. But if you don't have a need for a website that requires lots of underlying functionality like membership, a database, the ability to put up multiple pages through forms, that sort of thing, this is a lovely tool. And what we can do is help you be in a less than $500 budget range on up in excess of $2,000, depending on how much time you want us to spend on your website, helping you in getting a good, solid look and feel. Thanks for taking a listen. Hope you enjoyed it. Love to have your feedback. This is Chris Templeton saying thanks from Influence Internet.